Pelican Nation, how you doing? Come on in. Full Court Press is in the house.
This is what we live for. This is what we worked hard for.
Pelican Nation, how you doing? Come on in. How you doing, Pelican Nation? It's your boy Dolph 17, and I'd like to welcome everybody to the Full Court Press. Well, family, our New Orleans Pelicans are now on a three-game winning streak. For the first time since 2019, our New Orleans Pelicans are 3 games over 500. Tonight's a real big game, because coming to the Smoothie King Center, coming into the blender to get blended up, to get diced up, is the one and only. That team from the Northeast, those Boston Celtics, who, by the way, just happen to have the best record in the National Basketball Association. But how do the Pelicans come into this game with a 3-game winning streak? Well, it was courtesy of their last game Wednesday night against the Chicago Bulls, a game in which, quite frankly, the Pelicans just dominated the Bulls. Final score was 124-110. At one time in this game, family, the Pelicans were up by 26. The field goals for this game, the Bulls shot 44 of 89 from the field. The Pelicans went 43 of 85. Field goal percentage, the Bulls were at 49%, and our Pelicans were at 50%. So both teams were shooting good from the field. 3-point line, the Bulls were 11 of 32 from beyond the arc. Our New Orleans Pelicans hit 17 of 33, and it was the second game in a row the Pelicans hit at least 17 threes. If they keep up this good shooting or close to it, plus continue to play stifling defense, this team has a chance to go on a real good winning streak. But it's not going to be easy tonight facing the Boston Celtics. But as we can see, they held the Bulls to 34% from the three, while they shot a blistering 51%. Free throws, they only put the Bulls on the free throw line 17 times, while the Pelicans went to the free throw line 24 times, and they were 21 of 24. The Pelicans shot 87% from the free throw line, and the Chicago Bulls shot 64. This is a telling stat that normally when the Pelicans win their stat, they normally win the game. Rebounding. The Bulls had 37 rebounds. The Pelicans had 46. The Bulls had 7 offensive rebounds to the Pelicans 12. Defensive rebounds, 30 by the Chicago Bulls and 34 for our New Orleans Pelicans. And there's that magic number, 29, 30 assists. The Pelicans normally win. 25 assists for the Bulls, 30 for the New Orleans Pelicans. Steals. The Bulls had 2 steals. The Pelicans had 4. Blocks. 1 block for the Chicago Bulls, while our New Orleans Pelicans came in with 6. The Pelicans had less than 16 turnovers in this game. They turned the ball over 15. I still like to see that get down to like 12 or lower per game. Or just 10 10 or lower. I think that'll be a good number. The Bulls, we forced the Bulls into 12 turnovers. Punts off the turnovers. The Bulls had 9. The Pelicans had 13. Fast break punts. We held the Bulls to 9 while the Pelicans scored 10. Inside the paint, the Bulls outscored the Pelicans inside the paint, 48-44. Fouls were even at 18 apiece. One flagrant foul was called. Of course, that was that foul they called on Larry Nance when he tried to block DeMar DeRozan and caught his head when he was going up. So the largest lead of the game for the Bulls was 5, and the largest lead for the Pelicans was 26. All right, the leading scorers in this game, DeMar DeRozan paced the Bulls with 28. He was 11 of 15 for the field, 6 of 7 from the free throw. And C.J. McCollum paced the Pelicans with 23. He was 8 of 16 off field goals and 4 of 4 from the field. So a great win, and now we turn our attention to the night. As coming to the Smoothie King Arena is the team with the best record in the National Basketball Association. A team that was just in the NBA Finals last year. A team with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Malcolm Brogdon. This team is very talented. A young team, a talented team, but a young, experienced team, because unlike our Pelicans, we're trying to get to that mountain. We're trying to get to where they were last year. They have playoff experience. They have Eastern Conference Finals experience, and they have Finals experience. But there's one thing. The Pelicans always play the Boston Celtics hard. And you can bet tonight is going to be a fight. We need to make it Rockets in there. Let them feel your energy. I'm looking for a great game tonight. The matchups on the floor. Herb on Tatum, Trey on Jaylen Brown, along with young Dyson Daniels, who I want to see more of, because all this kid does is just impress every time he's on the court. And man, that defensive lineup of Jose, Dyson Daniels, and Herb on the floor at the same time, man, I would like to see Coach Green go back to that tonight. That was a nice lineup. I'm not sure Zion's going to play yet. I haven't heard any news yet. I'll look it up in a minute. But let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's opponent, the Boston Celtics, who again come in with the league's best record, at 12-3. They're 12-3. The 12-3 Boston Celtics come in tonight to the Smoothie King Center. Let's see what we get. All right. Yes, sir. Got my producer.
Keep this so I can wear my own shoes.
I got my producer.
See,
okay, producer. My producer is coming live. That's why it's called live, family. That's why it's called live. All right, producer. Producer Micah. Here we go, Mike. There you go, producer. Thank you, producer. Hey, got to do daddy duties and do the podcast at the same time. Multitask, baby. It's called multitask. All right, family. So let's look at tonight's game. Look at the player stats for tonight's game. All right, let's go to games. All right. Jason Tatum. Look, that matchup tonight with Tatum and Herb Jones. Listen, you ain't gonna stop Jason Tatum. Let me just be frank about that. There will be no stopping Jason Taylor. But you want to slow him down. We got to slow Jason Tatum down tonight, family. We have to. We have to slow him down. Let's look at the Celtics team stats. Where our Boston Celtics at here? All right, standings. Let's look at Boston. All right, there they are, Boston Celtics. Let's take a look at them. All right, leading scorer for the roster. Let's go there, the great Jason Tatum. Let's start right there. All right, family. Listen, Jason Tatum, he's scoring, averaging 31 a game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. He's averaging 17 in the paint. Punch in the paint. He's averaging 17. Of course, he's standing 6'8", 210. And let's take a look at his last outing, man. Because he got 15 games played. He's playing 37 minutes. He's averaging 31 a game. He's attempting 20 shots. He's taking 20 field goal attempts a game. He's shooting 48% from the field. He's hitting 3 of 9 threes. He's 36% from 3. He's getting to the free throw line 8 times a game and shooting a blistering 87%. We don't want to put this young man on the free throw line. Listen, a couple years ago with the Anthony Davis trade and they were talking to the CELTICS, there was no way that David Griffin and the Pelicans brass were going to trade Anthony Davis without getting this young man back in the package. And, of course, the Celtics were not willing to do that. And, well, Anthony Davis didn't want to go there anyway. But, think everything worked out for us because of his selfishness and people in his ear. He got to go where he wanted to go. We got a haul. That haul has turned into this young fiery team that we have today, the team that we can enjoy, and the team that tonight that I'm predicting is going to go out there. Of course, they're going to play hard. If they can take care of the ball and make free throws, got to make free throws in a game like this. You're playing the best team in the league right now. You have to make free throws. You have to. And we have to be aggressive. We have to attack them. You can't just let Jason Tatum rest on defense, him and Jaylen Brown. You have to attack them. And I'm not sure if Malcolm Brogdon is going to play for them tonight. But he's another problem. All right. Let's take a look at Jaylen Brown, family. Jaylen Brown is averaging 25 a game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Of course, he's 6'6", 223 pounds. He's played in 14 games. He's missed 1. He's playing 35 minutes a game, averaging 25. He's averaging 19, right under 20 field goal attempts a game. He's at making 9 a game. He's shooting 48% from the field. He's taking 6 threes a game, and he's hitting 2. He's only 32% from 3. So we can stop him from dropping to the goal and force him to take threes. I think it'll be a good night for the Pelicans. Now, listen, we can't have both of these guys going off. We have to slow them down. We have to slow them down tonight. We can't have Brown going and Tatum going. That if they're both going, then they're feeding their teammates. They're creating open shots and everything. So listen, we cannot allow that tonight. All right, let's see what else. Let's go with their team leaders, man. So Jaylen Brown, what's the Celtics stats? Let's look at some of their stats, family. Let's go to the Celtics, yeah. Boston Celtics. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's take me later. And so I didn't even realize that Jason Tatum's second in the league in total points behind Kevin Durant. Durant's at 490. Tatum's got 466, followed by Steph Curry's 459. The top 3 rebounders in the league: Zubac from the Clippers, Capella, and Vucevic, who we just saw Wednesday night. Top assist guys: Tyrese Haliburton. Man, I like that kid when he was with Sacramento. That was a good trade they made. Trae Young has got 130, and the old vet himself, Mike Conley, with 121. All right. Trying to see if I see any other Celtics on this list here. I don't. So let's go with that. Season leaders. All right. Number one scorer in the league is the best. I'm calling right now. The best offensive player in the league right now. Nine. I know Ja Morant. He's highlight. He's box office. He's all that. But the best player right now for me, because you can't do nothing with him, is Luka. I'm a Luka Doncic fan. I think he's great, and he's going to only get better, which is scary. I mean, the kid's averaging just under 35 a game. Steph Curry's at 32 and B playing big as usual. B's going to MVP pace this year, 32. Shouts out to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, OKC. He's tied for third with Joe and B with 32 a game. And folks, we got the number 5 scoring the league tonight, Mr. Jason Tatum. Tatum's special, family. So we're going against a special player tonight. Hey, but we got our own field goal percentage leader. Look at Larry Nance, second in the NBA family. Larry is averaging 66% field goal percentage for the season. And we're definitely going to need Larry off the bench tonight to continue his great play. The switch, Al Horford likes to step out beyond the 3-point line. So I don't know how long we might see Big V tonight for the night's matchup. Again, it's a game of matchups. And as Coach says, I know the Bulls game kind of favored the matchup against Vucevic, kind of favored Big V. But tonight against Al Horford has slowed down. He's not the same Al Horford like he was. But I don't. He likes to stretch it, man. I think if we can go inside the Big V early, establish him, force them to double team him, just like we did against the Bulls. That way he can kick out, get open shots. The ball has to keep moving, man. Listen, you got to make the defense move. Got to keep that ball moving. We got to cut. I don't want tonight. What I don't want to see is CJ dribbling at the top or Zion or BI and everybody just standing. We have to cut without the ball. We have to slip screens. We got the heads. We have to do all that, man. Listen, this is a big game tonight. I'm excited because the Pelicans have a chance to win their 10th game of the season in the month of November. Last year at this time, we were just hoping to get 3 wins, 2 wins. So, listen, this team is young. They're hungry. They're aggressive. They love playing with one another. I'm paying attention to this national media they're trying to spin their venom about whose team is it, who everybody needs the ball. Somebody's not going to get their touches. Somebody's going to get upset. No, they're not. That's what y'all want. It's not going to happen. This team is together. They play for one another. They're unselfish, and you're not used to seeing that. There are no big egos on this team. These kids are all about going out there and winning. Coach Green and the entire staff will have them ready. I just need them to come out there focused. Don't come out too hyped. Don't come out, don't exude too much energy to where you're making mental mistakes. You can't turn the ball over against this team and give them extra possessions. We don't want to do that again. The one thing we don't want to do is put them on the free throw line. Okay? And when we go to the free throw line, we must hit our free throws. Now, I don't know what's going on with CJ, and this is from last year too. There's someone who was so good from the field shooting the ball. He struggles at the free throw line. I think he's at 66% right now. So he's going to have to get that up, man. But I know he's in the gym working on his craft like all of them are. And again, I'm looking forward to the nice game against those one and only Boston Celtics. Uncle Jerry, that's what we call him. How you doing? Go Pels. God of creation, what's good, my brother? Go Pels. Demetrius, what's good? Go Pels. Demetrius said, I went on SeatGeek. The Pelican tickets are more expensive than the Saints ticket. You think? You think, D? There's a reason why. Jay says, that's why I love watching the game on TV. Yeah. It's going to be a beautiful game tonight, man. Hey, not only this is the Boston Celtics. This is tradition. This is all those banners in the Raptors, man. This team has had the great Larry Bird, the great R.I.P. Bill Russell, one of the greatest of all time. The man with the most rings of all time. I think it's him and Robert Horry. Or Horry may have one more. I think Bill Russell had, 11? While Robert Horry may have 12, if I'm not mistaken, family. But look, looking forward to the nice game. I ain't going to keep y'all long because I got to get ready for the nice first and goal. I want to see all y'all back tonight for first and goal. When we look at the Saints and the Rams, family. I don't want to depress y'all right now. we'll leave that to later. But right now, listen, let's go support our pals, man. And to start, if Zion can't go, man, like I said, I kind of like putting Trey in that starting lineup because when you put Trey, now you got 4 guys that can handle the ball. And family, Trey he's growing right before our eyes. The work this kid has put in over the summer, the work he continues to put in. He's putting the ball on the floor, and he's grown now to be 6'9", maybe 6'10". And every time he goes to the rim now, he's trying to catch a body. So I'm looking for him to catch a body. And man, he's shooting from the 5-second line, and he's not hitting the rim. He's hitting number nets. Number nets, man. Demetrius said, "Yeah, Demetrius, I don't want to be depressed, man. Let's talk about the Pelicans, man. I ain't trying to be depressed. That's it. Pelicans night, baby. Pelicans night. It's the Pelicans night. You know what? Matter of fact, family, we gonna do the Saints first and goal. We're not gonna do it now. We're gonna do that tomorrow. We'll do first and goal tomorrow. Tonight's all about the Pelicans, man. I ain't about no doom and gloom, man. Cause I don't want to think about no doom and gloom. All right. Lionel says Horry had 7. I don't 7 or Lionel, you sure? I thought Horry had a couple more. I thought he had more than 7. Let me look this is. Let me see. Let me look at Robert Horry, man. Let's see how many rings he got. I could have swore he was in double digit. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? Lana, you're correct, my brother. You're correct. Lana's correct, man. You're right, my bro. Hey, that's why I need you, family. Yep. Robert Horry had 7 of those things, man. 7 rings for Robert Horry, fam. Let me see. Robert Horry, let me see. Drafted by the Rockets in 82. He has a championship career. He is most known for winning 7 rings with 3 different teams. All right. Name the 3 teams Horry won the championship with. I can go right. Name the 3 teams and go. You guys 8 seconds. So your ass can't Google. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lakers. Hold up. Lakers, Rockets. Lakers, Rockets. Dang it. Lakers. Man, I don't know the 3rd team, man. Who's the 3rd team Robert Horry got the ring with, fam? Because it ain't the Heat. I know it ain't the Heat, man. Let me see. San Antonio, the Spurs. Boy, Lana on fire tonight, man. Appreciate it, Lana. All right. He said Lana said 2 Boston players got 8. I know Bill Russell got the most. Who got 8? Bird don't have 8. I think Bird got 3, maybe 4. Unless you talking about somebody like what Bob Cousy or someone like that. Lionel, was it Bob Cousy? Let me see. Hold on. Matter of fact, let's just look it up. Most ring players with most ring for the Boston Celtics. Let's look that up. Boston Celtics. Let's see what we get. All right. Every bartender ranked from bound to 1 to 17. All right, we knew Bill Russell got 11. I knew Bill had 11 of them things, man. That's crazy. Bill Russell is the player who holds the NBA most rings with 11 NBA titles, and the man got 11 rings in 13 seasons. That I don't care how many teams it was, man. That's ridiculous, man. They won their first in 67. Okay. All right. So he got 67. Let me see. All right, here it is. Sam Jones. There we go right there, fam. So Bill Russell got 11. Sam Jones has 10 from 59 to 69. And Tom Heinsohn. Oh, Tom how used to do the broadcast. Okay. From 57 to 65, he has 8. He played 9 seasons. Sam Jones played 12, and of course Bill Russell played 13. Wow, man, they were special, man. They were special to win those many games. Nah, I ain't old enough to see. I ain't see Bill Russell play. I ain't see neither one of those top 3 players. I ain't see none of those play live. I wasn't even born. Thought of, man. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, fam? We gonna come back. I'm gonna come back tonight with a post game show, and we gonna recap the game tonight, family. So what's your score prediction for tonight, fam? Matter of fact, don't even give me. I don't want a score score prediction. Here's what I want. Will the Pelicans hold Jason Tatum to 27 or less tonight? 27 or less for Jason Tatum tonight. What do you say? Londa said, me either. I got you, brother. I got you, man. I got the YouTube the games and look at them, man. Because that's crazy, man. Listen, I don't care how many teams was in the NBA. I don't care what era that is. When you win 11 championships out of 13 years, man, that's incredible, man. That's incredible. And then to win it and go through what they had to go through at that time, during the civil rights movement in Boston, Massachusetts, which we know the reputation they have. So, hey, shouts out to them, man. Shouts out to them. Hey, Demetrius, Demetrius, you going to the game tonight, or you go watch it from home? I know OG say he like watching it from home. Let's see. OG ain't trying to go nowhere, do nothing tonight. Let's try. Let's look at the standings in the NBA. Current standings in the league, family. All right. In the Eastern Conference, there we go. Those Boston Celtics, 12-3. Right behind them, a half a game, are the Milwaukee Bucks at 11-3. The Atlanta Hawks sit in third at 9-6, followed by the Cleveland Cavaliers at 8-6. The Toronto Raptors are fifth at 9-7. The Indiana Pacers come in at 7-6. The Washington Wizards, the Wizards, 8-7, playing good ball this year. Those New York Knickerbockers come in at 8-7. Philly is at 7-7. The Miami Heat, 7-8. The New Jersey Nets, 7-9. The Bulls are 6-9. The Orlando Magic are 4-11, followed by the Charlotte Hornets, who are 4-12, which really to me is a surprise that the Hornets are off to this slow start. Even though I know they haven't had LaMelo Ball for the entire season, they do have talent over there. It's a tough start to the season for the Hornets. And the young Pistons bring up the rear at 3-13 in the Eastern Conference. Let's go to the Western Conference. Right now, the Portland Trail Blazers are 10-5. A lot of people are saying that eventually the Blazers are going to come back to earth. They're playing good ball. They have a good team. That Simmons kid to go with Nurkic, and of course, Dame time, baby. It's Dame time. Listen, I don't think the Trailblazers going anywhere. I expect them to be in the hunt for the playoffs the entire season. I don't think it's a fluke. I think they're real. They're for real. They're followed by the defending Western Conference champion. Well, no, psych, they're not. They thought they was. They thought for sure they was gone. The sun, will the sun rise again in the valley of the sun? The 9-5 Phoenix Suns are second in the West, followed by the Denver Nuggets at 9-5. The Utah Jazz, a team that everybody said was tanking, but don't tell those players on that team. They got something to prove, and they play together as a team. That's a good team in Utah, and they're 10-6. Coming in, number 5 in the Western Conference, your New Orleans Pelicans, baby, 9-6, 5-4 in the conference, 3-0 in the division, winners of 3 straight. Listen, 1 game back, baby. They're a game back. We're followed by the Grizzlies at 9-6. Shouts out to the Kings. Sacramento's playing good ball this year. They're 8-6. The defending Western Conference champion Dallas Mavericks are 8-6. Hold on. The Mavericks? Yeah, the Dallas Mavericks, 8-6. The Dallas Mavericks. Listen, fam, y'all gotta help me out right now. I'm lost. The Clippers are 9-7, and I don't know what's going on with this Kawhi thing, man. He's not playing. You're low managing. He comes on road trips. He still doesn't play. I don't know. The Timberwolves are 7-8, a very dangerous team. The Young Thunder, a lot of talent too, family. A lot of talent, and they have a lot of draft capital left. 7-8. They're 1-1. Let me see. They are right now in the conference. They are 3-4. Division, they have 4 losses inside their division, though. The Warriors, the defending NBA champion Warriors, are 6-9. But like we all expect them to get it together very soon. The Spurs, who started off real good this season, have now lost 3 in a row. They're 6-10. Followed by the Lakers, who are on a 1-game winning streak. They're 3-10. And the Young Rockets at 3-12. Man, I love to see that right there. Don't we love to see that? Man, how about the Lakers get the number 1 pick, y'all, this upcoming draft? And let's say the Lakers do have the number 1 pick this upcoming draft. How about we just do that draft pick swap that we got, that hand that we got in that bag, Let's just do that and even crush them even more, man. I love to do that. I love to do that. That's right. That Sports Talk guy, how you doing? Come on in. All right, JBC, Garlic Creation. Let me see. All right. Same thing. Let me see. Hey, okay, so listen. Like I said, the keys to the night to me are simple. We must rebound the ball. We must be efficient on offense. Limit our turnovers. Listen, I don't think you stop Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, but Tatum especially. Now, if we can make life hard for him, make it difficult for him, make him have a very low field goal percentage to get his numbers, make him work, I think we'll be fine. Again, I love that second unit when Willie rolled out Jose, Dyson, and Herb. Man, that's locked down right there. That's problems on defense. And listen, shouts out to Jose. Because last year was the joke that he couldn't shoot. And remember, I think it was on the Timberwolves game or in New York when he was telling me, yeah, I can shoot. And listen, he went to play with the Puerto Rican national team this summer. He did very, very well. And I think right now Jose is shooting like, 43%? For 3. Matter of fact, let's take a look at the current 3-point percentage leaders for the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's do that. Hold on, give me a second, fam. Let's see. Let me see. I could have swore Jose is shooting, man. About I think Jose is shooting about 43%, man. All right. Injury stats. Okay, we're on stats. Regular season. Okay. Where the threes at, man? I could have swore Jose. Man, I think Jose is shooting about what? Let me see. Free throw to. All right. So here's our. Yeah. Where's Jose at, man? Okay, Jose is shooting 40% from three, family. Giannis is shooting 40%. Devontae is shooting 41%. Trigger Trey shooting 43% from downtown. Man, Larry Nance Jr., 45%. Young Dyson Daniels, 50% from three. Zion is 50% from three. B.I. is shooting 50% for three. And Garrett Temple, 50% for three. But let's look at field goal attempts, okay, per game, okay. Brandon Ingram has attempted 16 threes. He's hit 7. So he's attempted 3 threes a game, and he's hitting just close to 2 at 50%. Next in attempts is Zion is taking 15. Zion is taking 15 threes. He's hit 9, and he's shooting 50% from three, family. Listen, if Zion can shoot threes, my God. Dyson Daniels, he's attempted just 2 threes. He's 1 or 2. He's 50%. Let me see. All right. Field goal attempts. Trey Murphy has attempted. Trey just 8? That's the splits. Okay, that's the splits. Okay, home and away. Got it. So but percentage-wise, man, I think Larry has been shooting well this season. Man, Trigger Trey, man, listen. I just want to watch the game. I just want to see when Trey Murphy's on the court, because he does something every time he's on the court. He's longer. His defense has gotten much better. His understanding of passing lanes, of what he's doing on defense, and his bounce game now is better. Listen, everybody knows how deadly he is from the three, so they coming hard to try to run him off. And now he's got that bounce game where he can put it on the floor, go around you. And like I said earlier, he's making posters, man. He's catching bodies. And I love to see him catch a body tonight, family. So yeah, just want to take a quick look at that. Let me see. Yeah, this Pelicans night, man. We not doing no I ain't doing nothing about them, that other team. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll deal with that tomorrow. We ain't dealing with that tonight. Tonight is about the Pelicans, baby. But yeah, fam. So let's go do it for the pregame show, the preview of the CELTICS and the Boston Celtics. Again, we'll probably do a tonight. I'll try to come back on and do a post game after Willie and the guys talk. And hopefully tonight the Pelicans can extend their winning streak to 4 games and get 4 games over 500. Listen, if we 10-6 in the first 16 games, I would take that. This team is growing. We're seeing nothing but growth. There's a young team. They're exciting. Listen, fam, it's Friday night in New Orleans. Got good night? No, we got real good basketball. You want to see a team that's representing the city? You want to see a team that's playing with hard passion? You want to see a team that's led by a leader, a real head coach? Go see the Pelicans. Go to the Smoothie King Center. Go in the blender. Go be Rockets. Let them know we love basketball in New Orleans, baby. And when you come into Big Easy, ain't nothing easy when you come into the blender, baby. So listen here, I'm Dog 17. I want to thank everybody for joining me on the Full Court Press. And listen, again, fam, we're going to try to do a post game tonight. If I can't do it live, I'll record it and I'll release it sometime tomorrow. And I'm going to try to do the Saints first and goal tomorrow. I have some family obligations tomorrow. So if I can't do first and goal tomorrow, I'll see everybody Sunday on the kickback. So until then, fam, go Pels. Pelican Nation, how you doing? Come on in. Full Court Press. is in the house.
This is what we live for. This is what we worked hard for.